go ahead and start with questions.
Jeff, before the season started, because a lot of people looked at this team as Asia Durham, Asia and Supreme's the supporting cast. She had a couple of games now where she had really been on fire offensively, and Erica and Evans, other people stepping up. Is it good news that they're stepping up, or bad news that she's struggling?
Well, it's great news. It's great because that's why we're a good team. I've said that even all of last year. You know, our players appreciate the fact that you've got someone of the caliber, the talent of Asia Durham team. And they're all benefiting in their own ways. Where when teams run to Asia, or they're no help off Asia, well, we have players that are getting shots, and they're making them, which is what you have to do. I thought Erica played fantastic. You know, she works every day after practice. She worked every day all summer on getting her feet set, and worked on the gun, on spot threes, and knocking it down. And she's doing what she does well. And that's what I just talked to the team about in the locker room was, you're not going to reinvent your game in January. You've got to figure out what you're good at and be really good at it. And that's what we're doing right now, and I'm really impressed with this because, you know, as we continue to play like this, and this isn't the first game that Eric's played well. You know, she's had several. She's been playing well all year. Dana the same way, where it's going to start to make things easier on Asia too, because now all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, you know, we can't leave Erica wide open. We can't let Dana attack. So it's going to make life easier for Asia. And you know, that's what we talked about in the locker room. This is back-to-back games now, where she hadn't shot the ball great for her, for what Asia she's used to doing, but I think she's got 10 assists and 3 turnovers in the past 2 games combined.
Erica, speaking of that point, you've never hunted your shot like you're hunting it now. Is it the way the team is structured, or just increased confidence on your part?
Really, it's my coaches and my teammates. They've always been confident in me and in my shot because I work on it. So it's nothing different. It's just confidence is built because I'm always in the gym working on my shot. And the teammates and the coaches having my back just gives me confidence.
Jeff, you got out to that early, quick lead. We kind of pushed it back a bit, but they were able to more or less keep it even all the way through until middle of the fourth quarter. Were you a little disappointed at times with the team's intensity in terms of making smart plays and not being able to put them away, or were you just kind of prepared to grind it out, knowing that your team would come up with the shots when they needed?
Every game in this league is going to be a grinded out game. I'm waiting to see what the scores have been for the other games. But if you just look at the scores for the first set of games on Thursday, I mean, it's 2-point games, it's 5-point games. So, you know, I'm really not expecting to blow anybody out within this league. I think, you know, what is it, 6 years I think that we've been in the league now, or 5, and I think top to bottom, this is by far the best that we have been. It honestly, and I hope it doesn't upset anybody, but it kind of reminds me of the old Big East when I first got my job in Louisville, when it was Rutgers and West Virginia, Villanova, St. John's, UConn, Notre Dame, us, Villanova. I mean, it was just every night you're going, golly.
Or even the unranked teams.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, everybody. You don't have to. We're going to have ranked teams get beat by unranked teams because they're good. It's what's going to happen. So I was pleased. You have to steal a few wins on the road. I told our kids that before we started up on Thursday against Carolina at home. I said you've got to win your home games and you've got to figure out a way to steal a couple on the road. So I'm thrilled to be able to come in here and get a win. I think it's the first time that we've won here. Is that right? Yes.
Out of your scout, what were you, I guess, a little bit more disappointed, or something you didn't accomplish coming into this game, and what did kind of prevented you guys from doing it?
Now, I really thought we did some good things. The only thing that we got a little sloppy with is we didn't attack the weak side guard as much as I wanted. No ball reversal. I wanted to keep it going and attack that next guard so we could get that and-one shot. We did that really well in the first half. I thought Mikasa came in and got us Dana ends up getting the assist, but on the play, Mikasa drives to the top and draws the top of the zone, kicks it to Dana, and then he sees the next one, and it's just an easy little pass for a spot three. So I thought we got away from that a little bit in the second half. But the way they play with their zone, spreading things out, it comes down to a point where you just have to make basketball plays. It's not running a bunch of offenses. You've got to kind of find the open area and then make some threes and then 10 to 15-foot shots.
Your team's gotten their feet a little bit late in the ACC, but this month you have to go to South Bend and Tallahassee, and you play UConn. What do you see your team needing to do the rest of this month in order to meet that level of competition? What do you need to get better at?
Well, we're going to have to continue to get better rebounding. Again, tonight we got out-rebounded. We did a much better job in the second half. And then we've got to continue to cut our turnovers down. That's one thing that I've talked to our team about. We'd been getting out-rebounded before Christmas break, but we were only turning the ball over 6 or 7 times a game. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about the number of shots that you can get. You know, I've been a part of teams and played against teams that, you know, they're getting 16, 17 offensive boards, but they're turning it over 18, 20 times. So it evens itself out. So if we can cut our turnovers down to 6 or 7 a night, but let's say we do get out rebounded, we're still getting the number of shots that we have to get. But you know, when we continue to play in this league, we're going to have to do a better job of team rebounding for sure.
Coach, you guys had the Kentucky and the Carolina games where you kind of faltered late and the score got close. But in this one, at the end of the fourth quarter, you guys were able to hit some threes and really extend the lead. So what did you see that was different in your team that was able to lead to that?
Well, I thought defensively we stuck with the scout report throughout. That was really one of the big changes for us. We got a little sloppy in the Carolina game in the second half. We went away from what we'd been doing in that first half. But I thought tonight, and especially if you just look at the score by quarter, it's 11, 12, 13, and 15 for Duke. So we did a very nice job. And then I thought we knew where shooters were. I've got a ton of respect for Goodchild, a ton of respect for Gorecki, and we tried to make sure we were there on the catch, went over the top of ball screens and tried to make it difficult for them to get easy looks, and I thought we succeeded with that.
I want to ask you about Gorecki. She had a great game against you last year. How big of a priority was it shutting her down, and how were you able to? I mean, you sort of spoke to that.
Yeah, no, she's talented. I've been very impressed with her. She's gotten better year in and year out. And for us, it was. Gorecki was a priority, and Goodchild were the two that we really talked about offensively. We couldn't let them get going. Odom's going to do what she does. You know, there's you know, a 16 and 7. I'm fine with that. But the other two were the ones that I was concerned about. Really, you know, hitting some big threes and getting some momentum going for them.
Erica, you had a great three-point shooting performance today. Can you talk about what was going well for you, especially in that first period?
I felt like I moved well. I found the open spot, and at the same time, my teammates drove the gaps like we talked about and made the extra pass. We worked on it in practice to prepare for this game, and we executed.
And Erica, your teammates did everything right, and Duke still had a hand in your face on a lot of those early shots. How much confidence did it give you the rest of the game when you were defended as well as they possibly could and still knocked down a shot?
I was very confident. Like I said, I worked on my game day in and day out, and my teammates and my coaches have given me confidence to shoot the ball, and they're telling me to knock it down. And once I hit those first few shots, it's like Coach says all the time, the basket it just gets bigger, and I just felt like I knew it was going in.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you all.